All right, as you saw, we took it for a test drive, ran into some problems, just drivability stuff. So we're going through and trying to tidy all those up. Today we're going to get this radiator drained so we can swap out this water pump, new water pump from the zone. For some reason this is starting to peel off. I don't know if it's because the water pump pulley's bad or something, so I'm going to check all my pulleys and stuff. So I got a new belt, ding dang doodle, and we're going to get this thing back together and hear a run. Maybe it'll be running better than it was before, hopefully. Anyway, that's what we're up to. We'll keep you rolling. I'm sure we've all been here, so we're gonna get a welded nut on there and see if we can get that out. Wish us luck. All right, guys, it's time to go to the dyno for this guy to get some tuning stuff done. Cold start, fan, that's what the overheating problem's been. Fan's being controlled by the CPU and it's not wanting to, it shuts off randomly, so there's something going on there. And if we have some time, maybe some horsepower stuff. It does have some aftermarket, you know, the headers and then all that from the stock factory. It's on a 93 tune and it's a EC5 motor, so a little bit more horsepower capable. So we'll see about that, but most importantly, we're going for drivability stuff this morning. Anyway, first time at the dyno for this guy, so it's going to be a good day. At the dyno, he's doing the chip right now. He has other cars in the background. I don't want to take videos of those. It's none of our business, but might be end up putting it on the hub dyno soon. There's the chip right there, and he's messing with the ECU. Got it taken apart and doing some cleaning on the pins, so the chip makes a good connection. Anyway, here we are. We'll see what happens. Just got it hooked up to the dyno. Doing a little bit of tuning because the mass airflow is from AutoZone, so it's not kind of working as good as it should, or I put the wrong injectors in. But he did a little bit of adjusting at idle and stuff off the dyno. He's just trying to get it adjusted before he does a full pull. She's back up on the trailer. We overheated on the dyno. There's something wrong with the heads. I think I'm gonna have to pull them off and replace the head gaskets, even though we don't have any exhaust in the radiator. We don't have any exhaust in any fluid in the exhaust. It's still overheating, and there's just got to be something wrong with the heads, because we've done the radiator, the water pump, the thermostat. It's not running lean anymore. We did do a bunch of tuning. It starts and runs really nice now, but it's got to be a head problem because it's still overheating, like running up to 220 like fast, like 3 minutes. So yep, that's that. We'll get her fixed up and bring her back. So happy days. All right, got little Mustang home. Dyno session went about as good as it could have gone for a first ever for this car. The oxygen sensor wiring was backwards, so passenger to driver's side, we had to swap that. That fixed some conditions that were there. It needed to add about 40% fuel, so it was running lean the whole time. He got the fan fixed so it comes on only when it needs to and goes off when it's done, instead of all the time, or mostly all the time. And then he got idle and cold start fixed. Hopefully, we're fixing to test that right now because you only get one shot at cold start. at any rate, it does still have an overheating problem. So we're thinking there's something wrong with the heads or the block. There's no water in the oil. There's no exhaust gases in the radiator. So there's something going on. It idles forever without overheating. It even runs, you know, 1500, 1700 RPMs forever without overheating. But when you really get on it, when you step on it, it shoots up almost instantly. So it's related to cylinder pressure. And so we're thinking it's probably in the heads. So we'll probably end up pulling the heads off at a later date. I'm not going to do that right now or in the next couple days. I've got a trip to Kansas to pick up a car with my buddy this weekend. It's Memorial Day weekend, so we're going to do that. Anyway, let's see what this cold start sounds like. Oh my. Too many cars. Not enough space. Ah, no fan. Electric pump primed. Really good. Awesome. That's exactly what it's supposed to be. And you see the temp is nice and cool. Idled high. It should come down to about 800. And then, oh, my son just got home. Should come down to about 800, and then slow down. Yeah, perfect. Yep, Turbo Gixxer, man, he did a really good job. It wasn't his fault the car's overheating. I can say that the little bit of pull that he was able to get before it started to overheat was 170 horsepower at 3000 RPMs in 4th gear, and that's on a hub dyno, as you saw. So the 240 that I was hoping for, he said, is a very reasonable expectation once we get the overheating problem resolved. And so that is going to conclude this video. Whew, that's bright. We're going to give her covered up. Like I said, I'm going out of town, so I'm going to leave all this stuff in here, get it covered up. We'll get some more work on her. I really want to drive her this summer, so probably just pull those heads off one weekend and get on it, and we'll fix it. Anyway, that's going to be it. If you like to subscribe, give me some likes or comments, whatever you need, whatever you want, and thanks a lot. I really appreciate it. Well, that's that. Thanks for watching. See you on the next one.